In about 5 minutes, I'ma self-destruct. 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 In about 5 minutes, I'ma self-destruct. About 5 minutes, I'ma self-destruct. About 5 minutes, I'ma self-destruct. About 5 minutes, I'ma self-destruct.
As you guys just saw in the intro, I'm going to be doing a one brand makeup tutorial with e.l.f. And I'm going to be using all e.l.f. makeup products. And I'm also going to try to use all e.l.f. makeup brushes. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation today. My review on this foundation should be up. I did like a first impression month review on this foundation. I'm going to use this brush to apply the foundation today, so we're going to see how that goes. I normally apply this foundation with my Real Technique sponge, but since I'm going to try to do this with all e.l.f. brushes today, I'm just going to try to use this brush and see how it goes. Actually, this brush seems to be working pretty good. If you want to know more of my thoughts on this foundation, I'll just link that review video down in the description box and you can just check it out and see what my thoughts are on this foundation. I really liked using this brush for foundation. It worked really well. So yeah, if you're looking for a good like e.l.f. foundation brush, this is good. I know that I've heard people say that this powder brush by e.l.f. is also a good brush for applying foundation, like liquid foundation. I haven't used it yet for that. I've used it for like setting, like to set my foundation with powder. So I'll have to try to use this for foundation sometime. But this worked really well. And now I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer. And I'm just going to be using this e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. And I'm going to use Fair. I do wish that the color of this Fair was a little... I don't know. I wish it was a little different. I almost feel that this concealer has a little bit of a grayish tint to it. Like, it's kind of strange. I mean, it works, but I do wish the color of this concealer was slightly different. I'm just going to go in with this pointed foundation brush by e.l.f. to blend in this concealer. This brush, it works pretty good for blending out concealer. I wish that it is like really plastic-like, the brush hairs. I wish it was a little less plasticky. I think it would blend better. That's my only complaint on this brush. I mean, it works decent. So if you're looking for like an affordable option for blending out under eye concealer, this works. But I wouldn't say it was like a favorite brush or anything. I don't know what it is about today, but I keep getting hairs on my face. And I know it's not from the brushes. It's like off of my head. I'm just going to blend this concealer on my nose. Now I'm going to go ahead and set everything with some powder. First, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. HD High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. You guys know that this is my all-time favorite under eye setting powder. I highly recommend this stuff. It is amazing. And I'm just going to use that. And I hope I have the brush over here. I might have got it mixed up with my other brushes. Nope, here it is. I'm just going to use the e.l.f. blush brush to set my under eye concealer. I don't know if you could see, like, that powder went everywhere. This brush is awesome for setting under eye concealer. I love this thing for that. I don't use it for blush, but I do like using it for setting under eye concealer. And then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Kabuki brush and the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder to set this foundation. This face powder is okay. I know that e.l.f. makes like another face setting powder that has color to it. I can't think of what that one's called, but I would like to get that one sometime and try it. And I also have a blemish right there. I should have covered that up. I'm just going to go in with some concealer. Conceal that first. But yeah, I'd like to pick up that powder because I feel like that powder would work really good too. I mean, this works decent. I just feel like if you took photos with using this powder, it would really give your face a white cast. So I wouldn't recommend this powder for like wedding photography or like prom makeup or anything, because you will definitely get like a flashback. Like, just research like HD powders in photography and you'll see what I'm talking about. It doesn't look pretty. Okay, now I am gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows, and I'm just gonna use this e.l.f. Oh my gosh, like the wording has already rubbed off of this, and I've only had this thing for a little over a month. Instant Lift Brow Pencil is the name of this, and this is in the color Neutral Brown. I don't know, it's just like hard to get a real precise line with this. It's not really the best for brows. I don't know, it's just, I'm not like a fan of it really. I was when I first got it because like it was more pointed, but now that the point's kind of worn down, it's not really that great. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm not gonna use this today because my brows are gonna end up looking horrible, so I'm not gonna use this brow product. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to break down and use my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I can't live without that. I'm just gonna go in with this instead of that because I just can't use that. This is in the color Chocolate. To set my eyebrows, I am going to use an e.l.f. product, and this is the e.l.f. Eyebrow Treat and Tame. And I talked about this product in my October favorites, which I posted on Monday. But I'm going to use the Tame, which is just like a tinted brow gel that has fibers in it to set my eyebrows in place. I do really like this product from e.l.f. Alright, next I'm going to go ahead and move on to the eyes, and I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids with this e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. I do really like this primer, but this one that I have, I've had it for a little while and it's starting to get like dried out, so it's not really working the best anymore. But whenever you buy this product new, it works really well at just, you know, making sure your eyeshadows don't crease and just stay in place all day. So I do really like this product for an eyeshadow primer to ensure that I'm not going to get any eyeshadow fallout from these eyeshadows, because the past few times that I've tried to use some of these eyeshadows from e.l.f. I've been getting fallout. I'm going to put down some shadow shields. First, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Eyeshadow Palette in Mad for Matte, which just has a bunch of matte eyeshadows. I will say that I like this one a little better than the other one that I have, which is in Nude. But yeah, I'm going to go in with this one first. I might just end up using this Mad for Matte palette and not use the Nude. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm just going to put that color all in the crease of my eye. And I'm just going to use this e.l.f. angled contour brush to blend this in the crease. I know that e.l.f. makes like a blending brush now for eyeshadow. And whenever I made my big e.l.f. purchase a while back and did that e.l.f. haul, I wanted to get that eyeshadow brush, but they were sold out of that one. So I wish I had that one for blending, but I don't. So I'm just going to be using this one today. I mean, this one works alright. It's not like the best at blending because it's kind of dense. And I don't know, it's not like the best blending brush, but it works. So I'm just putting this color in the crease of my eye. And actually I am just going to stick with the matte palette today. And then I'm going to go in with this color here. And I'm going to use the e.l.f. Eyeshadow C Brush, if I can find it. Like I told you guys in one of my videos, I don't remember which one it was, I haven't been super like impressed by this brush. I know some people love it. I just tend to get a lot of fallout when I use this brush. So I'll just see if I get any fallout down here with this brush today. But I know whenever I use this brush with certain eyeshadows, I get like a ton of fallout. And I've used other brushes with the same eyeshadow and haven't gotten like as much fallout. So I feel like it's this brush. Yeah, like see, I'm getting fallout with this color. I don't know. I just wish that brush would work better for me. I actually tend to have a little better luck with this brush, which is the e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow Brush. And I know that this brush is like $1, so yeah, I don't know. I just get a lot better results with this brush than that Eyeshadow C Brush. It's like too thick and I don't know, I'm not a fan of it. This brush works a lot better. I'm going to go in with this color right here and this e.l.f. crease brush. And I'm just going to focus this here in the crease and out here in the outer V. I do like this little brush. It tends to work pretty good with blending and everything. I'm sure that e.l.f. blending brush, I think that's what it's called, eyeshadow blending brush. I'm sure that brush would be awesome. So I need to get back on e.l.f. and see if that brush is back in stock. But like as you can see, like these eyeshadows do have fallout, so I would definitely put down some shadow shields or do the eyeshadow like before you do your foundation. For the highlight, I'm just going to go in with this first color here and the e.l.f. Professional Defining Eye Brush, which is just like an angled brush. And I'm going to put that here on my brow bone. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that color and pop it here in the inner corner of my eye. I think I'm going to also go in with like one of my e.l.f. highlighters and highlight to make it a little more shimmery. I'm going to grab some of that reddish brown that we put in the crease. I'm actually going to go in with this lip defining brush and use that to blend this color, that reddish color here on the lower lash line. And then I'm just going to go in with that dark brown here and that same brush. And I'm just going to put this here on the outer parts of the lower lash line. I don't know, I'm just going to take it all the way in actually. Now I'm just going to go in with this e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in the color Moonlight Pearls. And I'm going to use that same angled brush that I used to put that highlight in the inner corner of my eye. And I'm going to use this as a highlight also in the inner corner of my eye, just to brighten that area up a little more. I'm going to go ahead and line my upper lash line with my e.l.f. Black Liquid Liner. So today was one of those days where my black liquid liner just got out of control and it looks, I feel like my wings look ridiculous, but obviously I'm not going to try to go back and fix it because it would just totally mess everything up. So I'm sorry if that looks bad. I'm gonna try to like darken up the lower lash line so maybe it like looks a little more uniform together. I don't know, I hate the way it turned out today. I'm going to go in with some more, I'm actually going to go in with this dark purpley color and that same lip definer brush and darken this up. Maybe it'll make more sense, like blend it together. For my waterline, since I don't have a like pencil liner from e.l.f. to use, I'm going to go in with that brow product and see if I can use that on the waterline. I'll let you know down in the description box how it wore, like if it lasted all day or whatever, or if it worked. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this color on the waterline, if it'll work. I don't know, now that I got that on the waterline, the wings don't look too bad. I don't know, I just feel like they look super dramatic today. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara, and I'm just going to use this e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. And I'm not like a super huge fan of this mascara, like it works okay, but it's not like the best mascara ever. So yeah, I'm just going to do a couple of coats of this on my upper and lower lashes. Since the eyes are pretty dramatic, I am going to do like a pretty intense contour. So I'm just going to use my e.l.f. contour palette, and I love this palette. I talked about this in my September beauty favorites, but I just love this thing. And I'm just going to use the e.l.f. contour brush to contour with. I'm going to go in with this shade right here first, and I'm just going to shape out my contour. And then I'm also going to go in with some of the darker color, just a little bit on this brush, and put it right back here in the very back of the contour. Next I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Ultimate Kabuki brush. And I'm going to get some more of that color here on this brush. And I'm just going to blend out this contour so it doesn't look too harsh. Like, I want it to look defined, but I don't want it to be like too harsh. And then I'm just going to go back in with the Ultimate Kabuki brush with some more of this bronzer. And I'm just going to bronze up my hairline. And blend some here on my chin and on my jawline. I'm going to go ahead and do my blush, and I'm just going to use one of my all-time favorite blushes, and this is the e.l.f. blush in the color Tickled Pink, which is just a really pretty natural pink color. And I'm going to use the angled blush brush to apply this. And then I am going to go in with my e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in the color Moonlight Pearls. And I'm going to use that as a highlight on my face. And I'm just going to go in with the e.l.f. Professional Bronzing Brush. And I'm just going to dust that here on my cheekbones. And also take it like right here above my eyebrows, just kind of like in a C shape. I'm going to take a little bit down the center of my face here. So I just love that highlight. I think it is so beautiful. So pretty. And then for my lips, I'm going to use this new lipstick from e.l.f. I feel like my hair is being crazy. And this is one of their moisturizing lipsticks. And it's in the color In the Nude. And I like this okay. I wish the pigmentation was a little better, and I wish it was a little moisturizing. It's not as moisturizing as what you'd think it would be. I think I'm actually going to go over top of this lipstick with the e.l.f. Conditioning Lip Balm, and this is in the color Nice and Natural, which it's a really pretty like nude. And if I can find my e.l.f. lip brush, which I do really like this e.l.f. lip brush, but it's a retractable lip brush, and it just has this lid that you take off, and then whenever you push it up, like the brush pops up. So that's really nice. It's nice like to take on the go with you, especially for lip products like this. And then I'm just gonna brush this on the lips. I do really like these they're really moisturizing. It's just kind of a pain to have to apply it with the lip brush. And then here is the completed makeup look. I hope that you guys like the way that it turned out. I know that the winged eyeliner is kind of intense, but I think it's like a cool edgy look. I do like the way that it did turn out. I was a little worried about the eyeliner, but all in all, I like it. So if you guys did enjoy this, please let me know. Give it a thumbs up or let me know down in the comments. I know that these type of one brand makeup tutorials from me get super duper long, so I apologize if this video was really long for some of you guys, but I hope that you did enjoy it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye, guys.